So I bought these bad boys for £10 whole. I'm like the king of cheap motorcycle gear, I really am. And I just wanted something to get me through the winter. I was going to get some heated grips for my bike, but I thought, too expensive, and it's a lot of faffing about with fitting them on. So as you do, I was looking through all the cheap accessories on Amazon, and I came across these. Now, at first I was a bit skeptical because they were £10, which is nothing, considering you can pay like over £100 for some heated gloves. Now the first thing I noticed about these was how thick they are. Like, they are overly thick. That is one thing I don't like about them. But yeah, I can't really complain because I did pay like £10 for them.
Whoa. I'm just gonna stop you right there, boys and girls. And the reason for that is because not long after, it just went so wrong.
Now, what do I mean by that? Well, as I was doing the review, everything was going perfect, everything was going to plan. Great product overall, I thought, at the time. The heating element worked well, it was comfortable, a little bit big, yes, but it worked fine. So I bought this product for around about £10 from Amazon, which I thought at the time was a fantastic buy. I didn't expect much, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time I didn't think it would be this bad. And the reason I'm telling you this now is because I don't want you to make the same mistake as I did. Every biker has this problem coming into the winter where their hands become frozen icicles, and I have that problem too. And usually I just carry on through the winter without any heated gloves or anything like that. But this year I decided to do something about it and get some heated gloves, or I was gonna get some heated grips for my motorcycle, but it was too expensive, and also it was a lot of faffing around putting it all together, which I really couldn't be bothered with. So what I decided to do in all my wisdom was to find the cheapest heated gloves on Amazon and hope for the best. And yes, it didn't go quite to plan. Now, even though they look ridiculous, these gloves, they are well oversized for what they are, but they did work well. I haven't got a problem with that. The gloves worked fine. Now, what the problem was when I got back home, the batteries had already died. These gloves literally lasted about 30 minutes. I am not gonna be changing the batteries on every single ride that I do. Neither is anyone else, and I have no idea why they thought this was a great idea to start selling this product, because who in their right mind is going to be carrying 100 spare batteries around with them for every 30 minutes of riding around in the freezing cold? That's right, nobody is. So that was the problem. I think they worked fine. They heated up my hands perfectly, and it has been a really cold day today, but, and it's a big but, they're no use if they only last half an hour. Especially if you commute to work a lot in the winter, they are definitely no good for you. And that is why I am telling you this, guys. I'm not going to just say they are great, because they really wasn't great. I would suggest you avoid it and skirt around it as far apart as you can from these gloves, because they're just no good. But of course my search goes on, and if you have any ideas of any other great gloves, any heated gloves or anything like that, in the comments please put down below of what you've used and what you think's great, because I really do need to know, because I am looking for some myself. But I will put a little link to these gloves down below so you know not to buy it. I would suggest you don't buy it, because even though for £10 they are great on their own, I mean, they're okay gloves, I suppose, if you don't use the heating element, or if you are just going out for like half an hour or whatever. But if you have used any gloves or anything like that in the past and you think they're great gloves, then let me know in the comments below. But with all that being said, I'm going to carry on with the video now, because it wasn't all a fail. I still have a little special message for you guys, and I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've ever done for me. Let's keep going on.
Also, I just want to say a huge thank you as well to all those who have donated to my Patreon. it really does mean a lot that you've done that for me, and it's going to be great not only for me to help support what I do, but also to give a lot more back to you guys, because those of you who support me in that way are going to get so much out of this whole relationship, you know. And I love you guys, you know. You've taken me where I am today, and you've made me who I am, and I can't thank you enough for it, you know. I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers where as soon as I make a lot of money I'm just going to disappear from the face of the planet. You know, I'd love to end up being like Mr. Beast. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he seems like a great guy. He basically gives a lot back to his subscribers and his followers, and that's exactly where I want to be. Because really, what's the point of having a channel and doing what I do if I can't help others and I can't bring people along the way to enjoy this as well? There's no point if I'm just getting all the benefit from it. Woo! Yeah, boy! When I say you're like a family, I really mean that, because you've been such a massive part of my life. Quite a lot of you out there have been part of my life for like way over 3 years now. So obviously I see you like my family. You've played such a huge part of my life, and you've been there through thick and thin. You know, you've seen a lot of my downsides, you've seen a lot of my good times, and you've seen every little bit of my character. And I don't kind of hide that away from you. I'm not that sort of person to just pretend and smile in front of the camera and be all happy. You know, if I've got something on my mind I want to say, I'll say it. If I want to do wheelies, I'll do them. But you know what I mean, guys? I'm not going to pretend and show a face in front of you guys, because you've taken so much time to support me and watch my channel and be there through all the things that I've been through. It would just be so arrogant and so rude of me just to do that. Woo! Yeah, boy! But on that note, huge thank you. And those of you who have supported me through my Patreon, every time I upload a video from now on, your name will be at the end of each of my video, to show how much I appreciate you guys for showing that love and support and helping my channel grow. Don't forget about the giveaway as well, because that's going to be amazing. The more people that we get on board, the more amazing giveaways there's going to be. So keep on supporting, please, 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 because it's going to help us all out in the end, and we're going to have such a great fun time together. And like I said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Patreon in description below as well. And I will see you again very soon for the next video. Bye!